पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदम् पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं वादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेद विभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत। ओम शांति शांति शांति। वर्ष 26। वेदाहं समतीतानि वर्तमानानि चार्जुन भविष्याणि च भूतानि माम तु वेद न कश्चन। रिपीट। वेदाहं समतीतानि वर्तमानानि चार्जुन भविष्याणि च भूतानि माम तु न वेद न कश्चन। See the first word meaning. Veda, no. Aham, I. Samtitani, belonging to the past. Vartamanani, existing in the present. Cha and Arjuna, O Arjun. Bhavishyani, those that are yet to come. Cha, also. Bhutani, all beings. Mam, me. Tu, but. Veda knows. Na kaschan, none. Now see the meaning. O Arjun, I know all beings, past as well as present, not even those that are yet to come, but none knows me. See the translation one more time. O Arjun, I know all beings, past as well as present, nay, even those that are yet to come, but none knows me. In previous verse, we studied that Sri Krishna said, I am everywhere. My presence is everywhere. But ignorant person cannot experience it. I have not manifested for ignorant person. Because of that ignorance, they cannot experience me. Because the ignorance is Maya. So Maya is covering me. Yoga Maya Samavrita. Samavrita Yoga Maya means Maya is covering me. Now the question is how Maya can cover the God. God is so biggest. God is everywhere. How Maya can cover the God? Sri Krishna is explaining the method. He says, Maya covering means it means what? It is like one-way glass. If you are sitting inside and you can see the people are moving outside, you can see the everyone, everything, every moment, what is happening outside. So that glass cannot stop your vision. But the people are outside, they cannot see you. The same mirror that stops the vision of outsider. You can see. So God's Maya, the veiling power is such. It is like single way, one-way glass. One-way glass. So no one can penetrate that Maya, and God is hiding there. So no one can see, no one can experience. But God says, Ved aham samtitani vartamanani. Oh, Arjun, I know. I can see. I can see. I can see very clearly what is happening outside, what is happening beyond the Maya. So Maya is between supreme consciousness and individual soul. So Maya has power to cover the vision of individual souls. Maya does not have power to cover the vision of the gods. Sri Krishna says, I know. Vedaham samatitani. Arjun, I know. What? I know everything. Everything about Bhutani. Bhutani means being. I know everything about everyone, every jiva. See the declaration made by the gods. Listen the statements was given by the God. God is announcing here. I know everything about the everyone. And you see, we are not able to know ourselves. We do not have power, we do not have capacity even to know ourselves completely. We know myself, I know myself, but partially. You know yourself, but you do not know yourself completely. So no one knows completely about himself, herself. There are so many informations which has been given to us by the parents, by the society, by the doctor, by another person about me. See what is happening. I do not know about myself. Other person are giving informations about me. She is your mother. I do not know. Someone would say, and I have to believe. I do not have directly any experience. I do not have any direct knowledge. Some person would say, this is your father. Yes, I have to be agree. Other person would say, you are Brahman. You are intelligent. I do not know I am an intelligent. Other person would say, you are intelligent. And I have to accept that. And next morning, the same people would say, you are very, very unintelligent. So foolish. You don't have any understanding. The same people can say. And then I became so depressed. Because I do not know I'm intelligent or not. I do not have any idea. I do not believe myself. Other person are giving informations. They are saying you are intelligent, you are compassionate, you are such, you are such. They may be right, they may be wrong. But our understanding is based on them. In my body, what is happening? I do not know. Doctor will say, you are suffering by this disease. Any machine is more intelligent than me about myself. Any machine will say, your bone is cracked here. I do not know. If I do not know myself completely, how can I admit that I know this or that thing? But I can make any statement about anything. I can make a statement about the moon, about the sun, about the Mars, about this and that. So our knowledge is very, very limited. Very, very limited. We do not know about our body. We do not know completely about my breathing system, my digesting system, my blood pressure, my sugar. We do not know anything. But we admit that we know everything. How can you know about other if you do not know yourself, your body, your mind, your intellect, your breathing system, digestive system? We do not know. Our knowledge is so helpless because it is limited. But see, here God Sri Krishna is giving a statement. He says, Vedaham samatitani vartmanani charjuna. Arjuna, I know everyone, every being. I know. No matter you are human being. No matter you are sinner, you are virtuous. God knows. About animal, about words, about a minutest atom, very small. It is not visible. It can be seen only through any equipment. But God knows. Sri Krishna says, Ved aham, I know. What? Samatitani. I know everything about the beings who are living in the present. And Arjun, I know everything about the person, the beings who was in the past, who may be in future. I know everything. How is it possible? How is it possible? Because It is not a work. It is just a presence. If God start to know anything, like us, if I want to know something, I have to start learning. I have to start reading, studying. Then I can know any object, any person. So God does not know anything through any process. For God, it is not a work. It is just a nature, intrinsic nature of the God. Like sun is shining in the sky, and sun is giving light to everyone. Everyone. And for this process, sun does not do anything. Sun is there. Sun is just presence. The presence of the sun is enough to provide light to every creature. Same, the nature of the gods is knowledge. Sat, Chit, Anand. Chit means knowledge. So knowledge is God's nature. So know anything about anything, God does not work. Its presence is enough. So Sri Krishna says, Vedaham samatitani vartamanani. Arjun, the beings which were in the past, I know them everything about very clearly. Are secrets. I know. This is a statement. And this statement is not wrong. He's right. Absolutely he's right. I know everything about anything, everyone. Not only one birth. Here Sri Krishna is saying that past, present, future. It means he's saying that everything from the beginning to the end. From the beginning till the end. Not only this birth. In previous verses and upcoming verses, births. Vedaham samatitani vartamanani charjuna. Arjun, I know everything. What kind virtue or sin you have committed, God knows. In any life, in any form, any sin or virtue have been committed by anyone, and God knows. No one can hide. Bhutani mam tu vedana kaschana. Now, God is saying, Arjun, I know everyone, everything, but see at me, look at me. No one sees to me. No one knows to me. And no one wants to know me. See the helplessness of the God. How helpless God is. The entire world is created by Him. Everything is created by Him. And He's managing everything. He's creating everything. He's managing everything. He's giving the body to us. He's giving the mind, sense organs, everything He's giving. Food, water, air, everything He's giving. And He says, "Oh Arjun, see, look at me. I am doing everything. I am managing everything, but no one sees me. No one wants to know me. Naham namam tu veda kaschana." No one has interest to know me. Here Sri Krishna says tu. In Sanskrit, tu means but. But means what? Sri Krishna says, no one knows me but my devotee. My devotee. My devotee knows me. The Jnani, the realized master knows me. It does not mean no one knows. Yes, no one knows except my devotee, except Jnani. Now, next one. Icha dvesha samuttena dvandva mohena bharatah sarva bhutani sammoham sarge yanti param tapa. One more time. Icha dvesha samuttena dvandva mohena bharatah sarva bhutani sammoham sarge yanti param tapa. First, see the word meaning. Icha dvesha samuttena dvandva mohena. Through delusion in the shape of pairs of opposites, born of desire and hatred, Bharat, or descendant of Bharata, Arjuna, Sarva Bhutani, all living creatures, sammoham, to infatuation, sarge in this world, yanti are falling, apre parantapaha, O scorcher of hosts. Now see the translation. Sri Krishna says, O Arjun, through delusion in the form of pair of opposites, born of desire and aversion, all living creatures in this world are falling a prey to infatuation. See the translation again. Sri Krishna says, O Arjun, through delusion in the form of pairs of opposites, born of desire and aversion, all living creatures in this world are falling a prey to infatuation. Sri Krishna is regretting, actually regretting. I am doing everything. I am managing everything, but no one knows to me. No one wants to know me. Yes, my devotees, the realized master knows me. But everyone should know me. I am doing for everyone. At least you have interest. You have to have some interest to know me. Now, question can be asked. Why people does not have interest to know you? What the reason? Why people are not trying, why people does not have interest to know you? Because this is the problem. People want to know everything. There are people who are crazy to know about the words. They take a camera and following the word, trying to take a picture. There are people who has a hobby to know about animals, a lion, any wild animal, and they take risk. They put their life at the risk to take a picture. And they are roaming in the forest to take a picture. So people have interest everywhere, in animals, in birds, in insects, even a stone. They want to know. They want to know what is this, its formation. We want everything to know. But we do not want to know about God. Why? What the problem? What the basic fundamental issue? Why do people do not have interest to know God? Sri Krishna says, Arjun, here is a region. Ichcha dvesha samuttena dvandu mohena bharata. See, what happens in our life? The reason is, Sri Krishna says, people are not interested to know about God because there are two reasons. One is Ichcha, another Dvesh. We can translate it such a way, liking and disliking. Our life is swinging in between two. And without reason, I like this, I don't like this. I love this, I don't love this. Why? No one knows. There is no any reason. I love this man. I love this object. After some time, very similar object, very similar man, woman, and I started hating. I don't like you. What a statement. Before some time, I was telling, I love you, I like you. And next morning, it may happen. And next morning, I can say that I don't like you. Same person. What happened? So our liking and disliking has no reason. I love sweet. After some time, I don't love sweet. I love this, I love that. This is the basic problem. More option, more confusion. If you have too much options, you will live in more confusion. This. And there are so many options. They make you more confused. So that is why, if you want to be very steadfast, very clear, just reduce your options. There is one way. If you want to be determined, just reduce your options. That is why in sannyasi, we have only one color. One color. So no, there is no any confusion about the color, about the cloth. We will not waste time. Which cloth I should wear today? There is no question. Anywhere, same. So if you have more options, more confusion. So reduce your options. Ichcha dvesha samuttena, Sri Krishna says, Arjun, The only reason is our liking and our disliking. And this liking, disliking, not only in this world. When we enter in the path of spirituality, see, there is also duality. There is also option. Which path I should take? Which path is good for me? If I have option, if don't have option, then you have to follow this path. If I have option, then confusion starts. Which God I should worship? For me, Lord Shiva would be better, or Ram, or Krishna, Hanuman. Which God is better for me? Because I have option. Ichha dvesha samuttena. Then you would say, I like Hanumanji. I would like to worship Hanumanji or Ganapatiji. And I don't like worship this God. So main reason is, Sri Krishna says, your attachment and your hate. Ichha dvesha samuttena. Dvandva mohena bhavarata. So because of this liking and disliking, there becomes a pair of opposite. I like cold. I don't like hot. There is no any reason. After some time, I would say, I love hot, not cold. So sometime I love this, sometime I love that, this, that, and very small things. I waste my time. Sri Krishna says, Arjun, Sarge yanti param tapa, from the very beginning. Its habit is not developed after. This habit is from the very, very beginning. It is like this. You are in deep sleep. In deep sleep, there is nothing. No any experience. In deep sleep, there is no any object to hate or to love. In deep sleep, there is no liking or disliking. You are sleeping, you are getting rest. Because there is no any liking and disliking. You are. But when my deep sleep ends, I may go in the dream state or waking state. In both states, liking and disliking starts. Sarge yanti param tapaha. O param tap, O Arjun, whenever you are unconscious, when you are working through the sense organs, the pair of the opposites are available. There is attachment, there is a hatred. It is the nature of every being. So that is why every being, they are so busy in very small things. I like this, I don't like this. If I like this, I have to collect it. I have to possess it. If I don't like, I have to remove it. And we are wasting our life. Sri Krishna says, that is why the people are not thinking about me. They are very busy about their liking and disliking. They are very busy with their attachment person and this person. They don't have time for me. But I should have been seen. Now, next one. 28. Ichcha esham tvantagatam papam jananam punni karmanam te dvando moha nirmukta bhajante mam dridha brataha. I repeat one more time. Esham tvantagatam papam jananam punni karmanam te dvando moha nirmukta bhajante mam dridha brataha. See the translation. First word meaning, Esham, those, tu, but, Antagatam, has come to an end, Papam, sin, Jananam Punni Karmanam, of men of virtuous deeds, Te, those, Dvandu Moha Nirmukta, freed from delusion in the shape of pairs of opposites, Bhajante, worship, Mam, me, Dridhabrata, of firm resolve. Now see the translation. But those men of virtuous deeds whose sins have come to an end, being freed from delusion in the form of pairs of opposites, worship me with the firm resolve in very way. One more time, translation. But those men of virtuous deeds whose sins have come to an end, being freed from delusion in the form of pairs of opposites, worship me with a firm resolve in every way. Now the question was, if everyone is in some moha, in state of ignorance, because of the liking and disliking, then how a person to reach you, how a person can know you, how a seeker can understand you, what is the way? I know what the disease, I know what the problem, but what the way? Problem, I understand. I understood the problem, but how to solve this problem? So Sri Krishna is giving here answer. Esham tvantagatam papam. Arjun, the people of the good virtue. See, the main problem is our bad deeds. In previous births, we have committed so many bad activities, and they becomes like a pap, sin. A common man understands we are getting happiness from the object. A common man understands that we are getting happiness because of this object. My furniture, my house, my property, my car, my this and my that. So this is our understanding. In my life, there is happiness because of any object, any person. But understanding of the good person is whatever happiness I am getting, this is because of my punya karma. I have done some good deeds in my previous or in this life. So whatever happiness I am getting from here and there, the cause is not this object. Same object could be cause for misery next morning. Same person could be cause for misery next moment. So an intelligent person understands in my life there is some happiness, this is not because of any person, any condition, any object. This is because of my good deeds. I am happy because my good deeds. If I want to be happy, then I have to collect good deeds. And simultaneously, I have to reduce my sin, my bad activities. I have to reduce. In my life, there are two. In my life, there are sins, there are virtues. But if I want to be happy, then I have to develop my punya karmas more and more and more. And simultaneously, I have to reduce my bad karmas gradually. So here Sri Krishna is giving statement, Tvantagatam papam. The person, those bad deeds are getting to an end. The pap are going to an end. Dhananam punya karmanam. And our punya karma becomes more strong. Our pap karma getting lesser and lesser and weaker and weaker. Sri Krishna is talking about that person. Esam tantagatam papa janam nam punya karmanam. So because of that punya, you will get dridha brata. Dridha brata means determination. Determination. Once you have decided, and your decision is a final, it may be right, it may be wrong. But once I have taken decision, and this is the final. That is why in scriptures, we take sankalp. In very beginning of the puja, when we start worshipping, we take a sankalp, a promise. We make a promise to God, I must do this work. Whatever conditions come, but I must complete this work. This is my determination. Dridha brataha. Firm resolution. I must do that. If I have such power, if I have such strong power to take any decision and follow that decision, then you can cross the dvandva moha, the pair of the opposite. If someone has such kind determination, that person can cross the pair of opposite. I like this, I don't like this, it's not matter for me. I follow what is good for me. My liking and my disliking is not matter for me. I must follow what is good for me. I will not follow, this is good, so I go there. I like this, I don't like this. So this is not matter for me. Jana te dvandva moha mirera mukta. Sri Krishna says, Arjun, that person, such kind person can cross the limit of pair of opposites. Then bhajante mam, they can reach me, they can understand me. Now, next. Jara marana mokshaya mama sriti yatantiye te brahma tad vidu krishnam adhyatmam karma chakhilam. I repeat. Jara marana mokshaya mama sriti yatantiye te brahma tad vidu krishnam adhyatmam karma chakhilam. See the word meaning. Jara marana mokshaya, for deliverance from old age and death, mam, me, asritya, taking refuge in, yatanti, strive, ye, who, te, they, brahma, the Brahman, tat, that, viduhu, no, krishnam, adhyatmam, the whole adhyatma, karma, action, cha, and akhilam, the entire. Now, see the meaning. Those who having taken shelter in me, striving for deliverance from old age and death, know Brahma, the individual self, and the entire field of action. Now, Sri Krishna is proceeding. Next thought. The person of determination who can take any decision and can follow, that person can cross the limit of pair of opposites. Such person, jara marana mokshaya mama sriti yatantiya. If you want to be liberated, you must know the Brahman. Brahman. See, in previous verse, Sri Krishna was saying, know me. In this verse, he is saying, know the Brahman. Know the Brahman. Sometimes, same entity. Sometimes he is saying as me. Sometimes he is saying as Brahman. Entity is same. Brahma, Tat, Brahman, no. Sri Krishna says, Arjun, if you want to be liberated from Jara Marana Mokshaya, we want to avoid old age. No one likes. No one likes to be old age. There are so many problems. But it happens. And worst thing is, death comes. So we want to avoid the old age and death. Indirectly, Sri Krishna says, if someone wants to be liberated, Mama Srityatantiye, first, that person should take a determination power. Believe yourself. If any decision has been taken by me, it is good. So believe yourself, believe your intellect, and as well as you have faith in God. Mama Sritya, surrender to the God and pray to the God, oh God, give me clear direction to take any decision. My intellect is not so powerful to take a right decision. So please help me. Mama Srite Tantiye. So you have to know the Brahman. Then you can say, yes, I know the Brahman. I have studied in the Vedas, Upanishad, Brahman, everywhere, Satchidanand. I know. This information is not enough. This information is not enough. This will not work. Krishnam, here Sri Krishna is adding some words, new words. These words will be described, explained in next chapter. Krishnam Adhyatmam Cha Akhilam. You have to know the Brahman with the entire Adhyatma and with the entire field of action. Now, next in the last verse. Sadhi bhutadhi daivam mam sadhi yagyam chaye viduhu prayana kale pi chamam te vidur yukta chetasha. I repeat one more time. Sadhi bhutadhi daivam mam sadhi yagyam chaye viduhu prayana kale pi chamam te vidur yukta chetasha. See the meaning first. Sadhi bhutadhi daivam. Together with adhibhuta. Mam, me. Sadhiyagyam with adhyagya. Sadhiyagyam cha and ye who vidu no prayan kale at the hour of death api even cha and mam me te de two viduhu no yukta chedasa possessed of a steadfast mind. Now see the translation. You may be little confused. But in next chapter, Sri Krishna will explain everything. See the first meaning, translation. Those who realize me in the Adhibhuta, the field of matter, in Adhidaiva, Brahman, and the Adhiyagna, the unmanifest divinity, and having a steadfast mind, realize me even at the hour of death. I repeat the translation one more time. Those who realize me in the Adhibhuta, here meaning is the field of matter. In Adhidaiva, Brahman, and the Adhiyagya, the unmanifest divinity, and having a steadfast mind, realize me even at the hour of the death. So everyone can claim that I know the Brahman. We have studied, we know about the Brahman, Satchidanand, everywhere, omniscient, omnipresent. We have so many, we know so many definitions about the Brahman. Sri Krishna says, this will not work. If you want to really to be liberated, to experience my presence, then you have to know me with Adhibhuta. Adhibhut. What is Adhibhut? The next chapter, Sri Krishna will describe. If you want to get its benefits, knowing of the Brahman, you know me sadhyagya with yagya. With the Daivam, Adhidaivam. So three words Sri Krishna is using here. You know Brahman with Adhibhut, with Adhidaiva, with Adhiyagya. If you know Brahman this way, then your knowledge is complete. Then our knowledge about the Brahman is complete if we know such a way as Sri Krishna is giving instructions here. Sadhi bhutadi daivam mam sadhi yagyam chayevidu. You may know Krishna. Krishna is the son of the Vasudev, he is a friend of Arjun, brother of the Baldev ji. You may know Krishna, so many types. But Sri Krishna is saying here, know the Brahman, know the me with three, with the Sadhibhut, Sadhidaiv, Sadhyagyam. If you know that Brahman, then no matter you have time or not, is giving guarantee. Someone may be in the way of the death. Any time, any moment, death can come. If that person can understand the reality of Brahman in such a way, they must liberate it. That person must liberate. That cannot take away from anything. That person must liberate. So time is not matter. Any time, any moment, a single moment. That is why the concept of the sannyas is giving in the scriptures. If someone can realize Brahman, the self, in last moment, one single moment is enough. The light of the knowledge. If you get in the last moment, immediately liberation can happen. So such a way, today we have completed chapter 7, and I hope you have understood it properly, and I hope you are trying it. Someone sometime can miss the class. You have options in the English YouTube. So please go through the entire chapter. Then next time we will take next chapter. Today, this chapter is going to an end, and I am happy we have done it perfectly. So thank you for you. Thank you for everything. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Sankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashikritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayeta. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.